Hey guys, welcome back to another video here with me, Yvonne. I am so excited to be here and I'm so excited for you guys that are watching. I'm going to go through all the things that I found at Target. Some I bought on Amazon to start my homeschool journey with my kids in the fall of 2020, which is a few weeks away from right now. So I am so excited. Let's get into this. Okay. So where do I even begin? Because I'm like so excited about this. Okay, where do I begin? So I went to Target about a week ago because I have been shopping for things that I need for my parents because I have a family member traveling to Mexico and my family lives in Mexico and I'm going to send some stuff to my parents through my relatives, right? So I went to Target and I happened to pass by the dollar section that they have, like the $1, $3, $5 section in the entrance of Target. And they had a lot of great things. I did not find much though for my 10-year-olds, but I found a ton of great, awesome things for my 5-year-old. So I'm so excited to get into everything that I found because it's a lot. So let's start with the most interesting things that I found. Okay, so here we go. So I found these worth $3 at Target. I think these are so cool for her because it comes with like a little pen and it's like a magnet and she needs to basically organize by color and by amount. So like 1 red, 2 orange, 3 yellow, 4 green, 5 dark green, and so on. So I got 4 of these. Like there was 4 different ones that I got. There might be like different ones. There might be more different ones, but I only found 4 different types at the moment. So I had to get them all and they were only $3 each. So I had to get it because even this is entertaining for my son, for my 10-year-old son. I took him to a restaurant and I gave it to him and I gave it to her to get entertained and they loved it. And also like I've had my niece and my nephews come over to the house and I like let them try this and they were so entertained by it. So I think this is a really good idea. It's a good investment. I mean, I've even tried it and I get super entertained by it. It's so fun. It's so fun. So I have this one. There was like a pizza one. They're like all dirty already because we've been touching it. And yeah, so we have the pizza one. This one's also, that's probably the easiest one, the one that my daughter enjoys the most. And then I also have the crayons. And this one is my favorite just because they're the shape and I think the colors. Oh, I almost dropped that. And again, it comes like, they all come with this. They come with the little pen and you get to like write on them. So, I mean, not write on them, well. And you get to use the magnet and just, you know, that's why I need coffee right now because I'm all over the place. So these are really cool. These are really fun. They were $3 each. I think it's a great investment. Even if your kids are not going to be homeschooled and you just want to get it for your kids, I think it's really great. It's just like puzzles. It gets their mind going. So I think these are really cool. I don't even know. Okay, so I'm gonna start putting things on this side over here. Oh, also, by the way, off topic, I know I'm all over the place, but I finally moved and I'm so excited because this place is so much bigger and there's so much more room and my daughter finally got her own room and her room is just everything that I could hope for a 5-year-old. It's so cute. We just have a couple more details to do, but I love her room. It's so perfect and I love it even more, I think, because it was just a ton of ideas that I picked up on the internet and I kind of made them my own for her according to like her personality and the things that she likes to do. So I'm like so excited. Hopefully soon I'm able to maybe do like a home tour to like show you guys around my apartment. It is still an apartment. It's still in the same community. It's just a bigger apartment. And like right now I'm filming in like a little section of my living room that I decided to make into like my little office. So right now it's a mess. Everything is everywhere. We've only been here for about a week and a half, 2 weeks almost. And unpacking has been a pain in the butt. It just has been, just because when we first moved, I didn't clean the other apartment. It was just messy. So I just grabbed everything and threw it all over here, and now I'm here and I'm like, oh my God, where did all this garbage come from? But slowly but surely we'll get there, and when we do, I'll be sure to make a video because I'm so proud of how my space is looking. It's very, very me, and I love it. And it's where I'm gonna be doing homeschool, which is also another reason why I wanted to move, because I knew that I wanted to do homeschool and I wanted to have enough room for all of us, for my son, my daughter, and myself, because that's who that's who spends the most time at home. And it's very important, even though we spend a lot of time together, for us to have enough room to spend time apart within the same area, if that makes sense. But yeah, okay, off topic, let's continue. Okay, another cool thing that I got are these number learning locks. And these have been really fun. For my daughter, my son tried them and he was just like, boom, 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 whatever, mom, right? But my daughter tried them and she likes them, and I like to do this activity in the mornings with her as she's eating her breakfast. So basically what this is like, you see it's 6 French fries, so you have to, like right now it's locked, right? So you have to put it at 6 and then it will unlock. So I think this is really fun because this is something that I can use for, I don't know, maybe like, I don't know, maybe like a challenge for her to keep her entertained. Like, hey, go look for the 6 locks and just lock things up. And when she finds them, she needs to unlock it. And maybe there'll be like little surprises for her in there. I don't know really for what, but I think they're really cool. And she really enjoys them. She does them in like 10 minutes. But that's 10 minutes of her learning while she eats her breakfast and 10 minutes of her concentrating. And she just really likes these. And when she's not, like when she's done with these, because I'm sure she's going to be done with these in like the next few weeks, then I'll probably give these to my nephews because they're tiny. They're like 2-year-olds. So, and this was only $5. So this I think this was a little more pricey just because there's only 5 locks. So basically I paid $1 a lock. If you have little ones like 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, learning their numbers, these are good for them. So for my 5-year-old, she I think she just outgrew it real quick. Like I just got it and she's already done with it. But another cool thing that I got are these ABC puzzle connectors. So one of my things, which I'm gonna do a separate video for this, but I wanna talk about with you guys about what it is that I'm going to do with my 5-year-old and what it is that I'm going to do with my 10-year-old. Okay, so that's gonna be hopefully the following video. But for now, just know that she's gonna be learning a lot of ABCs. So we have a lot of ABC stuff going on. And this was $3. So I think this is a really, really good price. So it's lowercase. Yeah, so it's lowercase and uppercase. So this one was a really, really good one too because it was only $3. So everything is just kind of like a little unorganized, but all right. So I also got this more ABC stuff. And this is really cool. This is a felt alphabet chart. And this is also upper and lowercase. And this was $5. But this is also a really good investment. I think for me, it's a really good investment because it just kind of helps my daughter perfect her ABCs. It just seems like a lot of fun to do. So I thought it was a good investment for her. I also got this book about the planets just because lately she's been really interested in the planets, and I thought like, well, let's start with something and see how interested you really are, because I would hate to buy like a whole curriculum about planets and she only does like 2 worksheets and she's done with it because she's not interested anymore, right? So I don't want to spend a lot of money on this. So I bought this. This was $3. There's like another 4 other books, but I couldn't find them. There was other books like this, but it just didn't go with what I wanted to teach her right now. So this was what I could get her. So I only got her one of these books, and I bought these books before and she's really liked them. Okay, more stuff that I bought. I bought the United States felt map. So this is actually for both of my kids. This is going to be for my 10-year-old and this is going to be for my 5-year-old. Because it's, even for me, because I do know there's 50 states in the United States. I don't know them all by name. And to be honest, I don't know exactly where they're located at. So yeah, that's a little embarrassing to admit, but I'll be home, I'll be teaching them, and I'll be learning myself. So I think this was also a really, really good investment. And this was only $5. So this is good. And then I also got some flashcards. So flashcards, I feel like I always buy these every single year from Target. Target always sells them for $1, and every year I buy them, and I have them all over the place. But I just need them. Every year I need them. They're only $1, so it's fine. I buy them for my kids. This year, I couldn't find much, like I said. There wasn't a lot. There wasn't like a ton of stuff or as much stuff that I expected there to be. But that's okay. I was able to get, once again, the United States. So I think this is really cool because it's gonna go along with the map. So to me, it's really important for them to know where they live and just their surroundings and where we are. And I should probably know that too. I got subtraction. So these are good. Addition and subtractions are really, really good for my son. Even though he is 10, he has struggled in math. So I'm thinking, part of like being homeschooled, it's going to be not playing catch up because we're not catching up to anything or anybody since we're homeschooled, but just kind of reviewing the things that he really wouldn't understand much and we rush through so he can really understand it. So when we get to the harder stuff like geometry or chemistry or physics or whatever it is, like these are just basics, right? Like if you don't know these or multiplication and division, you're going to be lost for everything in math. So this is something for my son and even for my daughter, because I feel like she might be here. She might be here at the end of this school year, at the end of kindergarten. And dinosaurs, because dinosaurs are cool and they're fun, and who isn't into dinosaurs, right? So I got those because that's what I found. Other cool things that I found are these. What are these? Posters. So these are it's the alphabet in sign language. So I was never even thinking about sign language. It never crossed my mind, to be honest. It just never did. But then I saw this poster and I'm like, how cool is this? How cool is to just have it at home and just practice a little bit of it at home and just have it there just so we can practice it. I mean, if we just have it hanging, like let's say in the dining room area, we'll be eating dinner and we'll end up memorizing this. So I think this is pretty cool. Never really thought about it, and now that I have it, I'm like, hey, that's actually pretty cool. And then I got these activity mats. So these are gonna be really cool for both of them. So this one's cool because it's like a giant piece of paper, and it was only $1. And then this one's also like a giant piece of paper and a chart in the back. So these are cool because you can use dry erase markers on these and then you can just wash it off. So I can do like work for them. We can write stories on them. We can do giant drawings. It's just cool, and it's cool that it's dry erase so we can just keep reusing them. Another cool thing I got is these. These are like clip display. Yeah. So whenever they do something cool, like an art or whatever, we can just hang them here. Usually I like stuff them away in a folder and I put them away in the bookshelf and they're just there forever and ever and ever. But now it's like we have this, and every week we could just display our work and then change it next week and decide what's important and what's not. But I think this is really, really cool. So I got two of them. I got this one for my daughter probably, and then this one for my son. So this is really cool. And these were $3 each. So I think these are really cool for them. And they can, feel proud of what they made because they'll just see it. I don't know where I'm going to hang them. I was thinking in their room, but they probably want them in the kitchen somewhere where when people come in, they're like, oh my God, who did that, right? So I'll figure that one out. Another cool thing, more cool things that I got are these workbooks. So I always buy workbooks every single summer. The kids are done with school and I buy them a workbook because I try to keep them entertained with the whole school idea. I just try to keep them like, I don't know how to explain. I don't want to like push school on them in the summer because it's summer, but also I don't want them to forget everything that they learned only to start like 4th, 5th grade or whatever, not knowing the basics, right? Because they forgot, because now it's been 2 months and all they've done is watch TV and play video games. So I buy workbooks, and I didn't find much. I actually didn't find anything for my 10-year-old because everything was like pre-K and grades 2 to 3, 1 to 3, grade 1. But these are all cool because it's stuff that we can go over, like multiplication, you know? So this is good. And it's like a nice little skinny book. So let me see if I can open it. So it's kind of like that, you know, so it's just kind of like reviews, and, you know, we can always use a review. And, you know, it was $1. So we're done with it, and to the garbage it goes. We're done with it. Once Lily gets older, then we'll buy her own. But we have multiplication, we have measure and cook. This one's gonna be fun for the both of them. We have subtraction, we have colors and shapes, which is really good for the 5-year-old. We have addition, we have division, we have phonics. So phonics is also really good for both of them. We have the alphabet, because again, we're really getting into the alphabet for this year for my daughter. And we have money and telling time, because this is really important. And I feel like both of them need to know this. You know, they just need to know this. And this is kind of what it looks like. So it's going to be easy to get through. But yeah, this is one of the things I think my son struggled with, was like the time and the money. So we'll be able to like go through it together, and hopefully he understands it, because now it's going to be one-on-one instead of like one teacher with 12, 14 students. It'll just be me and him. And I pray, Lord, that you give me the patience to accomplish this homeschooling year. That's what I pray for. But the second to last thing that I got were these wooden little toys. So this is like a math one. So this is really cool for the both of them to just keep them entertained. So I thought that once my daughter learns how to do a little bit of math, my son can use this in the car and just kind of give her equations. So something for them together. Again, these are sight words for her that, you know, she can, once she starts doing the whole ABCs and the sounds and reading and writing. And then these are just cool. These are just entertaining. I mean, they were $3 each. I gave them to my daughter and she figured them out like in 2 seconds. So she's obviously not gonna really use these, but I think the shapes are just really cute. It's like a little cute worm and like a rocket. So it's okay. I'll use them for decoration, just to have their, you know, in their little classroom. And just, it's cute, it's cute. But the last thing. Okay. The last thing I got was this cart, which I don't think you can see, but oh my gosh, there it is. So it's a cart. It's not that heavy. I don't know why I make all that noise, but it's a little cart, and this is where I'm gonna put all their homeschooling stuff that we are going to be using, because we're not gonna do much. And it has little wheels, so it goes from one room to the other. And I'm keeping it right now in the dining room area, because that's going to be our homeschool table for now, in this apartment at least. So this is really cool. I really, really like this. I got it on Amazon for like, I think like $50. I'm not sure. I'll link it underneath, you know, just in case somebody wants to get it. But yes, I am so excited to start homeschooling. Like I said, most of the things I got right now are for my daughter. For her, I think she's going to be the easiest, because where we live, you don't officially, like, it's not, you have to put your kids in school after 6 years old, which is first grade, right? Like, first grade is mandatory. Kinder is non-mandatory. It is obviously advice for a lot of parents. My daughter actually knows a lot. She knows her ABCs. She knows most of her ABCs. She knows how to count from 1 to 20. She knows all her colors. She knows some of her shapes. She learns really, really fast. So I have no doubt in my mind that She's gonna learn her ABC. She's going to learn her states. She's probably even gonna learn to read. Going to learn to read. How am I gonna be a homeschool teacher? And I'm like, gonna, right? She is going to learn how to read probably by the end of the school year. So, well, anyways, that's all that I have, because if I continue, I'm gonna keep just talking and talking and talking and talking, and this video is going to be super, super long, and that is exactly what I don't want, right? So, I feel like this video was all over the place. I'm gonna find out right now when I edit the video if it was all over the place, but if it was, I am so, so sorry. I am new to this. I was so excited to film about all these cool things that I got from my 5-year-old that I just went into it. Like, it wasn't even planned to do a video today. Today I had a bunch of other things to do, right? But nothing ever goes according to plan. So I was doing some work stuff and I'm like, you know what? Let me film a video right now. Let me just do it. Let me get out of the way. Let me not worry about it, because I've been wanting to film this video for, like I said, over a week. And, you know, I'm gonna start opening all these things. They're gonna start being everywhere, and then I'm never gonna film it because I have lost pieces and things are just everywhere, and I no longer know what it is that I bought and what, you know, where it goes what. Like, all these, you know, all these little cards are gonna be everywhere, and it's not gonna be a complete set, and it's gonna bother me, and I'm not gonna do it anymore. So there I am, once again, going off of topic, talking. But thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe this video. Please turn on your notification button so you can be notified when there's more videos. And hopefully my next video is about what I'm gonna be doing for them, what we're gonna be learning, what curriculum did we choose? Did we choose a curriculum? So hopefully that's gonna be my next video. But for now, that's all I have for you guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Please comment below if there's anything else that you want to see, or if you have gone to Target or any other store and you have found some really cool goodies for 5-year-olds or 6-year-olds, because I would be really interested, and I would be very grateful to all of you guys if you guys can recommend me different things. So yeah, once again, thank you. You guys have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And now it's getting like super weird, but yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.